One of the things that we get asked most often is how we find the best hotel deals. And today, we're sharing the tool that we use 90% of the time when we're booking a hotel stay. Welcome to our swim out suite at the Hilton in Cancun.
Welcome back, family travelers. We're so glad you're here. Now just real quick, oh God, that's cold.
I warned you.
One thing to start off, this is absolutely not a paid sponsorship in any means. We pay our own way. This is just literally what we use, and we figured it might be helpful for y'all.
I have looked at many a tool. We've used all kinds of different sites and everything, and we've tried basically everything out there. Still cold?
I gotta get it. Okay.
This is what we use now because we'll show you like some comparisons and everything, but this is always the cheaper place to book. So we're gonna share it with you. Every time we try to talk, the truck
Like,
goes
what is with
right by.
trucks?
There's the suite is actually beautiful, but there's like a road right behind it, so it gets loud at times.
Mildly obnoxious. So the site we're talking about is called ID90.com, and it is a third-party online travel agency, basically, like, you know, Orbitz, Hotwire, all that good stuff. But it's specifically for airline employees and their families.
That's what it was created for.
Yes. So that said, if you're not an airline employee or know somebody who is, you can still participate. And we're going to tell you about that in the video coming up too.
So don't go anywhere because there's a way for you to use it. This site is more than just hotels. Like Nick was saying, it's kind of like your Expedia Orbitz where you can book, all kinds of things. So you can book hotels, you can book cruises, you can book car rentals, airport transportation. There's a way to do flights. That part specifically is for airline employees. And we have actually not used that because we just kind of like use our own tool. So we don't really use too much of like the flights. You can do that. We just probably won't get into too much of that portion here in this video. We primarily use the hotel feature on the website, but we have booked a couple cruises and we love that as well. But those are the two things that we've used the most. So at this point, you may be thinking like, that's all well and good, I just wanna see the deals, like tell me how to sign up. You go to ID90travel.com and there all you do is sign up. It's pretty easy, like you'll get on the website and for airline employees, it will ask for like your airline employee number and the airline that you work for. Sign up, it's pretty easy, it explains it all on the website. Now, if you're not an airline employee, well, you're not an airline employee, so.
Well, I just follow the crowd, so. So if you're not an airline employee, you can use the friends and family link of an airline employee. And we actually have one we put in the description below for all of our family on standby friends. So you can sign up. Now, if you are an airline employee and you're maybe a little bit too lazy like me to go and sign up, you can click on the link and sign up through that too.
Yes. The cool thing is once you sign up, it doesn't matter who you are, if you're airline, non-airline employee, you get money off of your first hotel stay. And then when you refer somebody, they also get money. So it's like a mutual benefit kind of situation thing.
Not to be confused with a pyramid scheme, because it's not that.
It's not that. It's an actual like nice benefit.
Right? It's legit.
Right there.
That's the housekeeping portion. That's the how to log in, how to get signed up, all of that stuff. But now this is the fun stuff everybody wants to see. Like literally, how are we sitting in a swimming pool right now?
We actually booked this place, this Hilton in Cancun, like what was it, a week? Was it exactly a week before we left? Or was it less than that?
It might have been less than a week.
Yeah, it was like right around a week. We got this room for just over $2,000 USD for a 6-night stay. Now, and I'll show you the proof of this too, just so you don't think we're like, pulling your chain or whatever. But is that a thing?
It is.
Okay. The regular price when we went onto Hilton's website, Expedia, Booking.com, all these sites, Agoda, like all these sites, I'll show you, the rates were like 4,000 plus. Some of them were like 3,000, but the cancellation fee wasn't as nice as ID90. So by the time you factored that in, they were all like $4,000. So it was just literally half the price of what all the other websites were. At first I was like, this has to be a mistake. Now, are you going to get 50% off every time? Probably not every stay you look at, but just wanted to use it as an example of like how we get like some of the hotel stays, because I literally just like research, and you'll just stumble upon these good deals, and then you can swipe them up as soon as you come across them. The cool thing about this place and using the website is that I was able to purchase not only our room, but 2 other rooms for family. So we got not only our room, but we were able to get the same rate for the 2 family rooms also. One thing about that, if you are wondering, if you are a non-airline employee, if you need the airline employee to check in, the answer to that is no. It specifically says on the ID90 website is that even if you are an airline employee, like they're not gonna ask you for ID when you check in. So you can use the friends and family discount, you can use your airline employee discount, whoever you are. You won't have to provide any ID when you check in, and you can travel as you wish without an airline employee.
One thing that we do is we just continually check, like when we're bored. Like literally we just log on, like, oh look, there's like a rate there that we might catch. Especially if you have like different hotels in mind that you want to stay at. So we just kind of check every once in a while. You might get lucky. Sometimes they have these, what are they called? Like Super Saver
rates.
Super Saver rates. Now those ones, like if you see one, just book it. Like because they like sell out real fast, or they're only a limited amount of time. I can't tell you the number of times where we've like booked something just on a whim, like, oh, we saw this, we booked it. Because I think you can cancel usually pretty easily if the dates don't work.
On the website, there are like there's not like one set policy, so it'll tell you free cancellation or no non-refundable. It'll tell you that on the website, so you just have to check.
We operate on the premise of book now and then figure it out later. So.
Yeah, that's just an overall tip. Whether you book on this site or some other place, the way that we score a lot of deals sometimes is we're just like randomly searching, and then we come across a good deal and we just book it, and then we make sure that it's a free cancellation type offer, and then if we figure out we can't go or whatever, we'll just cancel it because it's free cancellation. So that's a good way too, rather than like you sit and you hem and haw on whether you're going to go or not, and then the rate changes in between then.
It's so annoying when that happens.
Yes, that's happened to us before. We learned our lesson.
So this website isn't just ID90 isn't just like Caribbean or all inclusives or whatever. You can book cruises, but you can also get like just random hotels in London or Paris or wherever the heck you want to go. So it's definitely a tool for any type of travel you want to do.
Any destination, they pretty much have places. So that's a nice thing too.
Yeah.
It's like,
we've booked all around the world with it.
Yeah. One thing too to mention, like a lot of booking sites, they do have like a rewards program. So we earn rewards pretty easily with it. Like I think, I can't remember what other booking site it is, but there's one where I feel like it just takes forever to get anything out of the rewards program. Like it's just like you might as well not even have one. But I feel we accumulate awards like pretty quickly with ID90.
Airport transport and...
Sorry, that's a big dragonfly up there. Look at that.
There's so much nature. Airport transfers and cruises work exactly the same as you would for hotels. I mean, really, it's super easy to just search for them and book, right? There's nothing more.
Airport transit, you probably don't need like a lot of places. I mean, in Mexico, we always use the airport transfers, and I noticed it was slightly cheaper than some of the other booking places for Cancun. So just, if that's something you need, it's there. And then cruises, we've booked a couple cruises on ID90, and the rates are really better than any, like the sites, the cruise line sites.
I think the only one that competes with it is Perks. Like
Yeah, Perks.
PERX.com.
Perks competes with ID90, but I think that, I don't know that they have like a friends and family.
No, that one you have to be
booking.
an airline.
So I think all you non-airline employees, unfortunately, can't use that. So that's the downfall of using that, and why we generally use ID90 a little more. But you can also, like, on ID90, there's like the friends and family rates. So if you're the airline employee, you can book, depends on the cruise line policy, but sometimes you can book extra cabins. It's usually our go-to because the cruise line websites have never been cheaper any time that I've ever checked.
Not once.
Anyone who works in the travel industry, getting where to find the best deals and discounts is like usually the number one thing that you get asked, because people are like, you must have some sort of like insider knowledge, which you just learn along the way from like coworkers and things. And this is what I've learned even through like employee chats and things, like what most people use to book. So
Anyway, at the risk of sounding too salesy, which this is definitely not, if you sign up through our link, you get $10, I think, on your first stay.
just for signing up.
Just for signing. Well, you have to do a stay.
Oh yeah, you get it when you book a stay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, it does you no good. 'Cause
Exactly.
what are you going to use it on?
I'm putting it out there, okay? That's how it works. And then we have a code, actually. It's Family on Standby, all one word, and we'll put that in the description. And all you have to do is put that in the promo code, and that gives you $15.
Oh good. There's some sort of walking stick bug thing.
Brad is here to save the
I swear, like, I
These
always
little creatures.
discover new bugs. There was the biggest something or other this morning, and the kids just picked it right up. And
It's a grasshopper, isn't it?
no, it wasn't that one wasn't a grasshopper.
Oh.
There was a grasshopper, big one too, but this was some other kind of crustacean thing.
Certainly something.
It wasn't a crustacean because we're not in the ocean, but it was creepy. Okay, anyway, it was like a water scorpion spider.
Water scorpion spider. That's right up there with the Band-Aid fish. In full disclosure, every time you sign up, we do get some money. So, it doesn't cost, obviously, you anything, but just,
Right, or when you sign up and then you refer other people, I think you get like $20 off
Yeah.
of your stay when they complete a stay. But no, it's just like between the $10 that you get off just for signing up and using our Family on Standby code, that right there is what, like $25 off your first stay?
Yeah. It's nothing to sneeze at.
So now you know. We've laid it all out there, put it all to rest, how we usually book. It's just, we've done a lot of trial and error, let me tell you that. Sometimes we book a Hotwire special rate and we wind up in Belgium and we can't get into our place until
Oh God, I forgot about
4
that.
p.m. We have to walk around Belgium with our luggage.
That was the thing that happened.
Yeah.
Honestly, with Brittany's scorpion bug fish encounter, I don't think we have anything else that we gotta say, but if we do forget anything, we'll put it in the description below. We don't want to get mutilated by any bugs that look like sticks or sticks that look like bugs.
Okay, stop. Anyways, no, feel free though to, gosh darn, now there's a plane. We've got planes and automobiles, but not the trains.
No trains. If a train rolls through, I'm out.
Now I've lost my train of thought.
Train.
Oh yeah. If you do have any other questions or anything, either about like the ID90 site or just in general, like how we book our travel, things that we've learned over the course of, I don't know, however many years we've been traveling pretty frequently. So feel free to ask us in the comments and we will answer whatever we can. But thanks for watching.
Before you ask, no, we can't get you first class. All right, well, our camera's telling us to leave. The noise is bad. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you do the ID90 stuff. Definitely worth your time, for sure. But until the next video, so long.
Bye.